Hey y'all, let's make breakfast for them men and them kids. They having Hawaiian French toast, cheese grits, bacon, and eggs. Friend, get on up and cook for them kids. They don't want no cereal. They've been eating Fruity Pebbles all week long. It ain't even gonna take that long. All you need is about 30 minutes and you're gonna have you a 5-star meal. Anyway, that man taught me a long time ago to go ahead and cut the bacon pack in half. He said it makes more bacon, and I fear he may be correct. Someone call the authorities. Baby, if y'all know me, y'all know I don't put bacon in the oven. I like cooking my bacon in the microwave, but I need to make a lot this morning, so we're gonna go ahead and put it on this sheet pan. And I normally put it on 400, but I be burning it, so we're gonna put it on 375. While that's doing what it do, we're going to get started on our grits. Get you a pie, add some water, baby, sprinkle it with a little chicken bouillon seasoning, put it on the stove and let it come to a boil. I had a piece of pineapple left over that needed to be used, so I was like, baby, I'm just going to make Hawaiian French toast. I don't know, I'm in here making stuff up, y'all. Slice and dice the pineapples up, and then you're going to take a skillet, add you some butter in there, and add them pineapples right on top. Saute your pineapples in the butter for a little bit, and then add as much brown sugar as your heart desires. This is how much my heart desires. Let that brown sugar get good and incorporated with the pineapples, baby, then turn the heat down low, put a lid on it, and we're just going to let it cook till it gets sticky. By this time, the water should be boiling for our grits. So if you don't want lumpy grits, friend, you got to stir while you pouring it in there. And keep on stirring, okay? Don't stop. When you think you've stirred enough, stir again. People eat their grits different ways. I like salt, pepper, butter, maybe some cheese in my grits. That's it. That's all. If you fancy sugar in your grits, friend, go ahead and put you some in there. Now, I'm going to tell you this right here. Things going to get hectic real quick, okay? You see all them bubbles? You got to throw some butter in there to cool it down. And then you're going to proceed to stir. Stir, stir, stir. Friend, we're trying to get them good and creamy. And speaking of creamy, I like to add milk or heavy whipping cream to my grits. Somebody told me they never heard of that. Baby, I don't even know what's going on. I genuinely thought everybody put some type of milk or cream in their grits. But friend, do it the way you like to do it. Just make sure you add a little salt and pepper in there, mix it up real good, and if you like a little cheese, put some of that in there too. By this time, your heat should already be on low. You're going to keep it on low and let these cook for a little bit until they get a little thicker. Add a lid so you can keep the moisture in the pot, and baby, this lid didn't fit, so we got to make it do what it do, and we're just going to put this plate on top. Please drink your water and mind your business, friend. Drink your water and mind your business. We're going to get started on our French toast. Whisk you up 2 eggs. Add you some heavy cream in there, or I'm using coffee cream and a butter pecan flavor. We're going to add a little cinnamon and a splash of vanilla because we fancy like that. And then we're going to whip everything up real good. And I'm going to put it inside this pan to make it easier when I get ready to dip the bread. I'm using that Sara Lee Hawaiian bread, baby. It's a bomb 10 out of 10. Now, the key to the French toast is just to dip it and flip it. Don't let it sit in there. Some people toast the bread before, but I don't find that I need to do that. Once we have everything dipped and flipped, we're going to grab our Big Body Ben's griddle, add some butter on top, baby, and then just lay out our French toast. And I love this griddle because I can get everything done in one round. It fit a whole loaf of bread. I sprinkled a little more cinnamon, and once it get golden brown, you just want to flip it over and it should look like this. Once the French toast was done, I went back to check on our pineapples, added a splash of vanilla and let that cook down for a couple minutes, scrambled up some eggs, and then, baby, it was time to plate it up. Get you a few slices of French toast with bacon and eggs on the side, some of that pineapple and brown sugar mixture on top, a few strawberries if you fancy like that. Don't forget the cheese grits. Stick a fork in it and call that man and them kids and tell them to come eat because breakfast is served. Bye, y'all.